Good afternoon. Please be seated. I'm Dr. Agnes Caldwell, the Executive Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs at Defiance College. On behalf of the college, I welcome you, as well as all of those who are viewing this via live stream. We are thrilled to have you here to celebrate our annual matriculation and convocation ceremony. As you may know, matriculation ceremonies have their roots in European colleges and universities and have been held for hundreds of years. They are designed to celebrate transitions. This transition recognizes this outstanding freshman class is leaving their home and coming to a new one, leaving high school and coming to college, evolving from their teen years into adulthood. Additionally, the convocation serves as the official welcome and opening of our academic year and offers reflections from our president, recognizes the accomplishments of faculty, and welcomes new colleagues. To begin our ceremony, I would like to introduce Reverend Ann Wasson, who will share with us her welcome.
Yes, I am Ann Wasson. I'm the pastor at St. John United Church of Christ, which is an open and affirming congregation of the United Church of Christ, and it has a long-standing connection to Defiance College. The church is located on campus just south of the Wiener Center and Smart Center. I'm pleased to join this ceremony today. I welcome you on behalf of St. John United Church of Christ and the Greater United Church of Christ, with which Defiance College is also affiliated. You are welcome, students, to, if you like to sing, to check out the church choir. They will begin on September 4th, Wednesday night at 7:30. You're welcome to worship God with us on Sundays at 11, and sometimes there's food. Please join me in prayer. Divine source of all that is, today we welcome these incoming freshmen and their families to Defiance College. For many students, this will be their first extended period away from their families and the next step in their journey toward growing into the people you have created them to be. God, this year will be filled with ups and downs, joys and challenges as these students develop new ways of thinking and being in the world. Lift them each up to your care. Encourage them in their journey. Help them strive to be the best people they can be. Encourage them when their work seems overwhelming. Encourage them to support one another, realizing that you are with them at all times through other students, the faculty, and the staff. Fill this place with your spirit, that the hearts of students may be set aflame with a desire to make a difference in this world. Open their eyes to the potential they hold to be people through whom others will be inspired. Enfold them in the arms of your grace, that they will know in the depths of their hearts that there is nothing at all in the world that they need to fear today or tomorrow, for you are always with them. Grant patience and compassion to those who have been called to teach and advise, that they too might be a source of hope and encouragement for these new students and their families. Guide the staff of Defiance College, good Lord, that they may be good stewards of the resources you have placed in their hands. Give them vision to be the leaders needed for the challenges present in this time and place, so that Defiance College will become known for the quality of citizens it prepares for your work in your world. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Wasson. Our next speaker is someone you probably have already met. Dr. Rich Ann Mankey, the 19th president of Defiance College. She will share with you her thoughts on this important welcome and your transition into our community. President Mankey.
When I speak, I most always begin or end with the African proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Today, I will spend a few minutes talking about how we might go forward together. When I first arrived on campus in 2015, I felt an essence that was compelling, yet tangible, yet intangible. I hope you too felt that essence as you found Defiance College. The essence we now call transformative learning. Transformative learning is our purpose. I believe it partially reflects Defiance College's strong history that has always been based upon what we now identify as servant leadership. Service, of course, is one pillar of our college mission. We learn through service, and through service we learn. The service we do often goes beyond community service, like picking up trash, painting a neighborhood fence, and beyond service learning, which is learning through reflection. What we do is community-based research and service. We work with our community partners to understand needs and to work with them to satisfy those needs. The essence I feel at Defiance College, I believe, is also reflective of a strong, tight-knit community who sees the good in others and who help each other see and reach our potential. That's why our slogan is now, define your future. As each of you embark on your journey to define your future, you will find a campus culture that is supportive, while we all help each other, students, each and every one of us want you to find your potential. We go together. In order to do, I would like to suggest some things that we can all practice on our journey to make it more productive and more joyful. And I use Brené Brown's work. If you are unfamiliar with her, she's a social worker who has been researching shame for decades. In order for us to be well-functioning as people and as professionals, she posits that we need to be brave. After years of research and writing, she has coined the acronym BRAVING to summarize her work. I believe that we can all benefit from reflecting on her 7 concepts. 1, the B, boundaries. Boundaries assist us to know our limits, and when we know them, we can communicate them effectively. Boundaries in this context are not meant to be walls to keep other people out, but rather just to know our limits and be able to communicate them. 2, R, we want to be reliable. Reliability comes from saying what you'll do and then doing it. This trait lets others know whether or not they can trust us. The 3rd trait is A, accountability. Accountability is taking responsibility for our actions. Sometimes it's easy to point fingers to another or offer excuses for our missteps. We gain a whole lot of respect when we say, I made a mistake and I'm sorry. A 4th trait is a V, being a vault. This comes down to keeping confidential information in your head to yourself, meaning keep it between you and the person who told you. It's about refraining from gossip. It's about knowing whose decision it is to put something on social media. There are very few secrets that should be shared, but there is one caveat. Sometimes if you learn something that is hurtful or going to be harmful to another, you must report it. Integrity, I, is the 5th trait. To me, integrity is walking your talk and talking your walk. We lose much credibility when we say one thing and do another. And we are all human, so our actions don't always match our words. We again can reflect on it, apologize, and take steps to improve our own behavior. Non-judgment is the 6th trait. Our world is full of assumptions. We think we know why somebody was motivated to do what he or she did, but let's face it, we really didn't know. Judging others is hurtful to them and harmful to ourselves, especially in a world where social media can disperse an opinion that can ruin lives very widely and very quickly. When it turns out to be false or misstated, we can't take it back. Take a step back, ask what you know, how you came to know it, and where the gaps are in your information. Then ask for clarity from someone who can give you more accurate information. If you've ever been the recipient of false information being spread about you, then you know how important it is to clarify information. Generosity is the 7th and final trait. This trait is along the lines of generosity of spirit, meaning that it is helpful to give another person the benefit of the doubt. Not too many people get up in the morning thinking about who they can offend today. Most of us arise with the best of intentions to give our best in daily interactions. In order to do our best learning, we benefit from engaging in the lives in ways that we can entertain alternate perspectives and perspectives different from our own. We do this without putting each other down, bullying each other, or with an intense desire to be right. Each one of us has a unique genetic formula that makes us physically unique. It is the differences that can make life so very exciting or difficult if we focus on our differences instead of our similarities. As I've navigated life, I know I do better when I can see the similarities and have a common ground on which to understand our differences. So, what do we all have in common? Well, for one thing, Defiance College. Other things might be gender, race, hometown, being a residential student, being a commuter student, coming here from the city or from the country, sharing the same section of FYE class, having the same major, having the same number of siblings, being a twin, having curly hair, having straight hair, having short or long hair, having facial hair or not. There are many places to start when looking for similarities, from common ground. It is from a mutual sense of respect and understanding that we can further develop our engaged community where learning is achieved and where disagreements can be engaged for learning by being civil and appropriate. We want to further develop an engaged community at Defiance College so you can define your future. We start together today. As we embark on this academic year, I wish for you to seek wisdom through reflection, honoring ourselves, each other, reading, and listening. This ceremony today is the beginning of your life at Defiance College. It is a new life with new friends, new colleagues, new experiences, and opportunities awaiting you between now and obtaining your degree. Envision yourself going across the stage at commencement 4 years from now. I'll be waiting to shake your hand and hand you your diploma. Stretch yourself. Know all things won't go as well as you would have liked. Some things will go better than you hoped. Learn from what doesn't go so well and all the things that will go fabulously. Make a commitment to attend an event or reach out to someone even though it may be uncomfortable. That might mean learning is happening. And when we navigate situations that are difficult, we learn resilience. The concept that we can bounce back from a setback. Find your supporters, not those who will tell you only what you want to hear, but those who will compassionately, yet directly, tell you what will help you continue to develop into your best self as an independent young adult. Those who tell us the truth are truly our best friends, and they're our mentors. As we seek excellence and transformative learning in our lives rather than perfection, I'll quote Albus Dumbledore of Hogwarts, who says, "It is our choices that shows who we truly are, far more than our abilities." Each of you will make choices for your academic and for your personal life every minute of every day. Choose excellence over perfection. Trying to be perfect almost never encourages learning. Ensure that you are honoring yourself first and yourself in relationship to others in your life as you make your choices. Consider braving the world as Brené Brown encourages us to do. I wish you all the best as you start this academic year and engage with your friends, your teammates, and your classmates. Thank you very much. I think it is my pleasure now, it's my opportunity and pleasure to introduce the mayor of this fine city. A little secret, the mayor and I became the mayor of Defiance and the president of Defiance College on the same date, the same year, and the same hour. So we have been working together now for 9 years, and it's been a very productive relationship. Mayor Michael McCann.
Thank you, everybody. I just have to say, Dr. Mankey, I was a little disappointed. After getting all the streets paved on campus, I thought maybe I'd get a standing ovation. Thank you. Thanks, young fella. If you ever get to know me, you know I like to liven things up a little bit. City of Defiance is very happy to welcome you to our community as well. And it's been my hometown now for a little over 67 years. It's home to 16,000 plus people with major industries in healthcare, agriculture, and manufacturing, all located right here in Defiance. As mayor, as President Mankey said, since 2016, I get the pleasure of working very closely with many on campus, including President Mankey. I look forward to seeing a lot of you on campus functions. I just got my season passes and parking passes, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. Welcome to your new home for the next 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. We do appreciate your support and the new roads, that's for sure. We in the Division of Academic Affairs look forward to sharing with you students your academic journey here over the next 4 years. With over 40 majors and minors, we know that you're going to have a great experience that prepares you for your personal and professional aspirations. As you entered the auditorium this evening, you received a bookmark, and on that bookmark is the mission of Defiance College, summarized in 4 phrases: to know, to understand, to lead, and to serve. This mission informs everything we do here and is driving so much of the work that the faculty will be doing with you. And it is my pleasure at this time to introduce several of the faculty to you. Defiance College is thrilled to welcome several new faculty this year, several of whom who are here this evening and some who are not, but I'm nonetheless going to read everyone's names. So you have some names with faces as you begin your journey here, class of 2028, with these same colleagues. Dr. Richard Bailey, Sport Management. Professor Justin Bays, Music. Professor Mackenzie Combs, Social Work. Dr. Carla Arabal, Chemistry. Dr. Yoon Jian, Sport Management. Professor Shirley Sig, Accounting and Business. Professor Katie Tuwari, Computer Science. Professor Marianne Vanderbeek, Communication Studies. And Professor Michael Vanderpool, Graphic Design. Welcome, new faculty. Awarded this past year is one of the highest honors a faculty member can achieve in their career: tenure and promotion to associate professor. It is my pleasure to present to you Dr. Brett Decker and Dr. Nadi Al-Zayadi for congratulations on earning this accomplishment. Forgive me, they are both in the program of Business and Accounting. At this time, I will welcome Dr. Jeremy Taylor, the Vice President for Enrollment Management at Defiance College, to welcome you. You probably know Dr. Taylor and have been involved with him and his staff for the last several months. Dr. Taylor.
It's good seeing all of you in person. For the Defiance College staff members who are on the front lines of our enrollment efforts, mainly your admissions counselors and coaches, this day is the realization of our year-long relationship with you. You're finally here on campus, and we couldn't be any happier. Your unique interests, ideas, questions, skills, and talents are welcomed and appreciated. Over 2,500 high school seniors from around the nation hope to attend Defiance College this fall, and we wanted you, the most accomplished among them. This is our day to celebrate you and all of the talents that you bring to Defiance College. Seated on this stage are some of the outstanding faculty members who will soon be your mentors, advisors, and maybe even your friends. They have worked to become experts in their fields, and they continually strive to be innovative in the classroom. Your professors will be stimulating, challenging, and tough. Your classmates will partner with you, compete with you, and teach you along with your professors. Your courses will take you in intellectual directions you never imagined. The range of academic disciplines in our college is exceptional, and the pathways they can lead to are infinite possibilities. It's your job, however, to make those connections. So in the presence of this esteemed faculty, I encourage each of you to make academic achievement your highest priority. This day and this ceremony mark a turning point in your life. You are a Defiance College student. Dr. Caldwell, and respected members of our distinguished faculty, as the liaison of the enrollment management team, I have in my hands a diploma with the names of each one of these talented men and women who comprise the Defiance College class of 2028. And it is my honor to formally present this to you, the Executive Vice President and Dean of Academic Affairs.
Thank you so much, Dr. Taylor. And on behalf of the faculty and staff and the Division of Academic Affairs, I warmly and wholeheartedly accept these future scholars, critical thinkers, and campus leaders, the class of 2028. Welcome. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the Faculty Chair, Associate Professor of Education and Autism Studies, Dr. Clarissa Barnes. Dr. Barnes.
Thank you, Vice President Caldwell. Students, I speak for the faculty when I say we look forward to working with you over the next 4 years. As your professors and academic advisors, we are here to support you as you learn and participate in experiences that will transform your lives. This is an exciting time to join the Defiance College family. We have a growing faculty, new majors and minors, and renovations to academic spaces with more to come. The Defiance College community takes pride in connecting locally, nationally, and globally to live our mission, to know, to understand, to lead, and to serve. We can't wait to see how each of you will live that mission as you embrace opportunities like joining one of our McMaster School community-based research trips, building your professional networks and competencies through Jacket Journey, and joining our over 10,000 alumni worldwide. To the members of the class of 2028, welcome to Defiance College.
Thank you, Dr. Barnes. And now, Dr. John Troutman from the class of 1972 and the Senior Advisor to the President for Institutional Advancement will welcome the class of 2028 on behalf of DC alumni. Dr. Troutman.
Good afternoon. Students, welcome to Defiance College and what will be the beginning of a transformative phase of your life. As she said, I graduated in 1972, so you can do the math on that to figure out how many years ago that was. Why is everybody oohing and ahhing about that? And I want to tell you that DC has had a huge impact on my life and career. So much so that I've worked or volunteered at the college for over 30 years, currently serving as Senior Advisor to the President for Institutional Advancement. Senior meaning I'm old. As an institution, Defiance College is dedicated to educating students to be the best they can be personally and professionally, and our values will surely define, shape, and redefine your career, family, and life in the years and decades to come. You aren't just here to go to college, but you are becoming a member of an amazing, committed, and impactful community that are supporting you throughout and beyond your time on campus. As an alum and a staff member, my advice and call to action to every one of you is to remember throughout your journey this quote: "Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." There will be highs and lows, wins and challenges throughout your education. Remember to keep going. We are standing behind you. So I welcome you to Defiance College and look forward to your graduation when you will join our alumni family of over 10,000 strong. Thank you, and go Yellow Jackets.
Thank you, Dr. Troutman. One of the pillars of our mission, as you know, is leadership. And there are many opportunities for students to become leaders here at Defiance College. And it is my pleasure to present to you the president of the Defiance College Student Senate, Brenton Bassford, who is going to share with you his welcome. Thanks for being here.
Hello, my name is Bretton Bassford, President of the Defiance College Student Senate. It is my honor to welcome you on behalf of the students. I am a sophomore majoring in biology, and you all sit where I was only a year ago. And just like myself, you are soon to learn that Defiance College is anything but typical. Here you are not just a number. Here you are valued as a person. Here you are valued as a trusted friend and as a student, working not only with those beside you at this moment, but all of those that you will meet on this campus. At Defiance College, you will have numerous opportunities available to you to get involved, and I encourage you to make the most of your college experience. What I mean by that is that you shouldn't just coast through college by going to your intended classes or intended sport or club. Try new things. After all, there is almost limitless opportunity available to each and every one of you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce the final speaker for our ceremony, Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students, Lisa Marsalek. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to what will hopefully be the best years of your life. There are many ways to get involved here, and I encourage you to take advantage of all we have to offer. There are over 30 clubs and organizations on this campus. You can become involved in everything from music programs to community service to academically focused groups such as the Criminal Justice Society. Getting a quality education inside the classroom is important for walking out of here in 4 years with a degree, and of course, finding a job. But please know that the organizations you involve yourself with and the social and leadership skills that you learn outside the classroom are crucial to your development as well. Get involved with athletics, whether it's at the varsity level or intramurals. Take part in the choir, the band, or participate in the many activities offered by student activities, including the carnival later tonight. Allow yourself to experience new things, meet new people, and move outside your comfort zone. Defiance College strives to be a community characterized as thinking, caring, inclusive, and active. Such a community requires that its members, having made a choice to join this community, strive to improve themselves, affirm others, and actively involve themselves in enhancing the community. These ideals require that we have explicit, clear, and high expectations for one another. To affirm your commitment with these principles, students, please rise. Okay. On the back of your program, grab your programs. On the back of your program, you will find the Defiance College. Oh, it's in your phone. Grab your phones. You scanned it when you came in. We're with technology here. It's a digital program. Okay, did everybody find it? You will find the Defiance College Covenant. This is our first homework assignment. Okay. Please recite, along with me, publicly acknowledging your commitment to these principles. Okay, so follow along with me. I will respect the dignity and worth of each person. I will recognize the importance of interpersonal relationships and of a caring community. I will strongly advocate honest and open intellectual inquiry and academic freedom. I will trust that truths in all their complexities are ultimately interrelated. I will move beyond tolerance and acceptance to understanding and appreciation of religious, cultural, and individual diversity. I will recognize the privilege and responsibility of my stewardship for individuals, for institutions, and for the resources of the natural world. I will commit myself to serving others as an expression of faith and a way of life enrichment and fulfillment. After today's ceremony, we will ask you to solidify your commitment to our community standards by signing the Welcome Class of 2028 banner located inside the Sarek Center. The banner will then be hung in Hubbard Hall. Thank you. Please be seated. Good job. I now have a few housekeeping details, okay? Immediately following the ceremony, we're having a picnic-style dinner inside the dining hall. So because there's a lot of you, we're gonna have you enter on the other side of Sarek. So you're gonna go around the building and come in on the fountain side, okay? Be sure you have your ID. Commuters, you're able to eat as well. Transfer students, make sure you stop by the table to pick up your gift from President Mankey and her spouse, Mike Mankey. First-year students, you'll get that later. At 5:50, so you're gonna eat a quick dinner. At 5:50, student leaders or your FYE instructors will be in the quad with signs to walk all the first-year students to the Smart Center for the Jacket Journey Challenge. So follow the signs, follow the people. They will escort you to the Smart Center. The ceremony will now conclude with Reverend Wasson, followed by the singing of the alma mater.
Hello. I think you announced your own charge for this school year with, now I forget now what it's called, the covenant. How can I forget the word covenant? But please join me in this benediction. Jesus said, "You ought always to pray and not to faint." So do not pray for easy lives, pray to be stronger people. Do not pray for tasks equal to your powers, but for powers equal to your tasks. And then the doing of your work will be no miracle. You will be the miracle. For God is able to do abundantly far more with us than we can ask or imagine. Live in faith, live with hope, live in love for one another, for God, and for God's creation. Go in peace. Amen.
If the audience would rise for the singing of the alma mater and wait to exit the auditorium until the platform party has processed. Thank you.